Okay, is this working? Who knows? Can you see me? So I think this is working. So I'm going to start asking questions, Trivial Pursuit questions, and let's see if these work. Okay. Trivial Pursuit questions. First question. What was the last state admitted into the United States? Can I see what people answer? I don't know. This is an experiment. What was the last state admitted into the United States? This is your chance. This is your chance to maybe get this right. Next question. These are easy questions. Half of the world's population lives on a stable diet of what grain? Half of the world's population. Hawaii, okay. So it does work, okay. The last state to be admitted to the Union was Hawaii. You got it right. Okay, next question. I'm kind of amazed this works. The internet totally blows my mind. Like, you can go into a computer and talk to strangers. Corn. Oh, you got it right, I think, also. Wait, I just lost the question. Okay, so that question, I don't know where it is, but I think it was corn. Corn sounded right to me. But yeah, half of the world's population lives on what? No, it's not corn, it's rice. Rice, not corn, rice. Okay, question 3. Stellenbosch is a mountainous wine region in what country? I've actually been to Stellenbosch. What country is Stellenbosch in? This is your chance. You could go 2 for 3. Stellenbosch is a mountainous wine region in which country? I see no answers. We'll come back to that. Which Texas love song was banned from British Airways during World War II because it was too catchy? So Stellenbosch is in South Africa. Stellenbosch is outside of Cape Town. But which Texas love song was banned from British Airways during World War II because it was too catchy? The answer is Deep in the Heart of Texas. Okay, this is also easy. Which author went into hiding after receiving a fatwa issued by Ayatollah Khomeini? The Ayatollah issued a fatwa against what author? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Texas answer was, yeah, that's right. Pee-wee's Big Adventure had that whole thing with that song, wasn't it? And they all start clapping. Um, I don't know. I feel like I live in a perpetual state of movies. Okay, so which author went into hiding because of Ayatollah Khomeini? The answer is Salman Rushdie for the Satanic Verses. Okay, what is a mix of a miniature schnauzer and a poodle called? It was Rushdie. I think there might be a delay in terms of when I can see people answering. And I think more than one person is here, but I'm not sure how it works with the... I'll figure this out, the whole screen thing. What I do know is that there's a schnauzer and a poodle, and they become friends. And then they make a new dog called a schnoodle. Yes! Oh my god, live trivia is the best. Okay. Which first lady planted the White House garden 200 years before Michelle Obama? It's a hard one. So I would have guessed one thing, I would have been wrong. But what first lady planted the White House garden 200 years before Michelle Obama? So the answer is Abigail Adams. I don't have a clue how I would know that, or anyone for that matter. Okay, what is the common name of the Asian plant in the ginger family that's often used in curry and gives food an orange color? This one I think is easy. What's the common name of the Asian plant in the ginger family that's often used in curry and gives food an orange color? So think about all the Asian plants you know, and think about food or stuff that gives things an orange color. The answer is turmeric. What city played host to the first season of MTV's The Real World? This would work a lot better if I had a scoring option. But this is an experiment. This is like an afternoon experiment. So MTV's The Real World, the first city hosting was anyone. Just name a city, it's probably right. Oh, I like the sound effects, okay. The answer was New York City. New York City, okay. Which president shut 2 runways down at LAX so he could get a $200 haircut aboard Air Force One? There was a president who shut down 2 runways at LAX. I think there only are 2 runways at LAX, but I don't remember. So a $200 haircut aboard Air Force One. Who was it? The answer is Bill Clinton. Okay, next question. And if you're watching, you can put in the chat window your answers. And then it's better than yelling at the screen because I can't hear you yelling at the screen. Okay, Saluki, Borzoi, and Komondor are all types of what animal? Saluki, Borzoi, Komondor are all types of what animal? Open question. Trivia without scoring is very strange. It's just asking questions to strangers. But isn't that what I call this video? Asking Trivial Pursuit questions to strangers. So the answer is dog. Those are all types of dog. What Major League Baseball player, known as Mr. October, hit 3 consecutive home runs in the same game from 3 different pitchers? Who's Mr. October? The answer is Reggie Jackson. And it was in the 1977 World Series game, Yankees versus Dodgers. Okay, so, oh, this one's good. You can select the category too. So if you're watching, you can select the category and I'll read you from the category. It's like buying your own Trivial Pursuit game. It's just a stranger is asking a stranger questions and you publicly answer. Okay, Van Gogh's ear was severed following a fight with which post-impressionist artist? Who was Van Gogh fighting with? And his ear, he got severed. It's very sad. Who though? Vincent van Gogh was fighting with Paul Gauguin. The next question, his girlfriend, that's a good answer. Which of the 5 senses is evaluated with the help of a Snellen chart? Is it touch? Is it smell? Is it sight? Is it hearing? Is it taste? A Snellen chart, what does that measure? Which of the 5 senses is evaluated with the help of a Snellen chart? It's the kind of question that you could answer and just guess. There's no real consequence, right? You could say touch. Touch is a good answer. It's the wrong answer. You could say hearing. Hearing's another good answer. Unfortunately, that is also the wrong answer. You could say smell. A Snellen chart, snell and smell are rhyming words, but the wrong answer. A Snellen chart measures your sight. It's one of those charts with like E and then all those letters below it. Okay. Which country boasts the biggest barrier reef of corals in the world? This one sounds really easy. The biggest barrier reef of corals is in I think this would be really fun if I can get a lot of people to come in and do this and have some kind of scoring option, right? So the biggest coral reef is in Australia. Next question. What's the modern name for the Eternity Bracelet? A thin symmetrical string of diamonds. Let's see if we can get any kind of applause or something. There must be like a applause noise. Okay, next question. Oh, same question. What's the modern name for the Eternity Bracelet? A thin symmetrical string of diamonds. It's a tennis bracelet. What notable filmmaker is responsible for founding Pixar? I did the Disney Plus trial, and I was really impressed with the what do you call it? The Pixar movies. Okay, next question. What independent European country is located between Spain and France? What country is between Spain and France? Independent European country. Very small. Very, very small. The answer is Andorra. In the television series Battlestar Galactica, what is the mythical 13th colony? In Battlestar Galactica, what is the mythical 13th colony? The answer is Earth. Which traditional Hawaiian dish is made with cubes of seasoned raw fish served over a bowl of hot rice? The answer is Pokey. What's the name of the lander that tumbled onto the side of a comet in 2014? These are hard questions. The answer is Philae. In 1976, how much did the Apple I personal computer cost? The Apple I personal computer cost $666.66. True or false? Water polo was once played riding on barrels in the water. True or false? Is water polo called water polo because people used to ride on barrels like horses in the water? True or false? The answer is true. Water polo was once played riding on barrels in the water. In which city would you find the main square of Piazza San Marco? You'd find that in Venice. What country didn't grant its first divorce until 1997, becoming the last country in Europe to allow it? The Republic of Ireland. Which acidic kitchen staple can dissolve a pearl? Vinegar, says the card. But why would you want to? Under what pen name does Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling write a series of detective novels? J.K. Rowling. She writes detective novels, but what's the pen name she uses? Robert Galbraith. Which composer was the first person to score an EGOT by winning all 4 American Entertainment Awards, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony? Richard Rodgers. Let's see if we can find applause. Okay. Which Broadway rap musical is set in a Dominican American neighborhood in New York City? The answer is In the Heights. What mobile app started out under the name Peekaboo? The answer is Snapchat. Which June 4th, 1989 Chinese military crackdown effectively ended a vibrant student democracy movement? The answer is Tiananmen Square. So I think we're done with the trivia experiment right now. Maybe we'll see you in the future.